Alright, aloha everybody. It's Jeff with No Worries Breaks. I'm here with my lovely wife Angie. She's also worry free and right here behind me. You're here for the video continuation of all of our eBay breaks that ended last night and this morning. So this is going to be 2021 Top Series 1 eBay break number 3. It's going to be a new case, open it from new case. eBay number 3, it's a hobby case. Number 3 will be right now from this case, and number 4 will be the other half of the case that I have right here up top. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to open the case right now. Factory sealed. So this will be our second case, our third half case break. And of course it'll be upside down. And so kind of what we've been doing before, what we'll do, I think it's probably worked now, is I'll go through a couple, half a hobby box real slow, so everybody gets a look at what they look like and stuff like that, and types of inserts, and then as we go more and more, as we open more and more, it's going to be I'll go a little faster and faster, where I'll say the teams, not the exact players' names, and then I'll just kind of go through and go through all the cards, but not say every single team's name and stuff like that. So, if you haven't seen it before, this is Top Series 1, 2021. There's about one autograph or relic card in every box. Some have stayed true to that we've opened up. Some had more than that. So, it's up to Topps, whatever they feel like. So, before we open it up, let me get the list of people here and go through that. Alright, so 2021 Top Series 1 Hobby Half Case. eBay number 3. Diamondbacks went unsold. Braves, Kyle N. Baltimore Orioles, Ruben R. Red Sox, Connor O. White Sox, Kevin P. Cubs, Peter K. Reds, Jeff K. Indians, Eric L. Rockies, Connor O. Tigers, George H. Houston Astros, Carson Z. Royals, Chet H. Norris Breaks as the Angels. LA Dodgers, Javier D. Marlins, Chase T. Brewers, Michael B. Twins, Corey B. Yankees, Richard S. Mets, D. Wendell. Oakland A's, Shad J. Phillies, Chris I. Pirates, Raymond O. Padres, Peter K. Giants, Jason T. Mariners, Peter K. Cardinals, Jason F. Tampa Bay Rays, Dawson M. Rangers, Gary T. Blue Jays, D. Wendell. And Washington Nationals, Richard S. again. So that's what we got here. And if there's some, I think we got already double checked it, but if there is some sort of error here, it's be a copy and paste mistake on my end. I don't think we have one this time, but be rest assured our paperwork has the correct one, and you will receive the cards for your team. All right, so let's get going here. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're been watched our breaks before, watched some of these before, you already know my spiel. I'll probably say the same stuff over and over again. But when you do cases of these, you run out of stuff to talk about and forget what you told everybody. And you really don't know who's watching, who's not, who's seen it before, and who hasn't. So, no problem. Alright, each one of these hobby boxes comes with a hobby exclusive pack. We'll open that at the end, and it'll just go to the teams that were there, that it's for. So, let's see, make sure we're all recording. All of us is good here. Alright, so 14 cards per pack, but if you have a special insert, it may only contain 7 to 12 cards, says kind of right there. All the odds, I can barely see it, not on the camera, but they're all probably on like, Cardboard Connect or something like that, the odds of getting some. So, let's open it up. And I believe we just got done with the hobby eBay break number 2 half case, and that's uploading as we are recording this. And once this gets done, we're gonna start uploading it to YouTube and go ahead with number 4 And then we'll do the 2 jumbos because I think 5 and 6 are still up for auction here, so we'll probably do those tomorrow. So again, thanks for putting your faith in us. You know, I know the live stream things kind of get some people. The not live stream thing kind of gets some people, and you know, we understand this situation is not for everybody. But I try to explain as much as eBay would let me with the amount of characters and space you get in the eBay description, that the reason we're doing this is because we want to provide the best quality product for you guys. And the one time we did do it, it was laggy and gapping and buffering, and that it was just a bad deal all around for the people who bought into the break and then us. You know, we do have a redundant system. It is recorded, so if for some reason what you're watching now is messed up, power goes out, computer shuts off, the apocalypse, you know, whatever happens, that's these computers and the cameras that you're seeing now. Over that way, on the other side of the boxes, we have another computer and another 2 cameras that have angles on it too. So it's our backup system. So rest assured, we're all honest, we're all legit here. We want to pull some sweet cards and get those sweet cards to you. So, all right, let's get started here. Miami Marlins rookie Sixto Sanchez. We got Luis Castillo for the Reds. Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. Pedro Severino for the Orioles. Max Fried for the Braves. Luke Voigt for the Yankees. Johnny Cueto for the Giants. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Max Muncy for the Dodgers. And we have a home run challenge card for the Houston Astros, Alex Bregman. So I think this is one of those promo cards you scratch off the scratch thing, go on the website, and you can enter in for grand prize drawing for a trip to the 2022 Home Run Derby. Good luck. And then we got Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. Braves, team card. Twins, team card. And the Rockies, it is a team card. As you can see, the writing on these cards, real small. It's not just the camera. It's hard to see in general. And some of the other videos I've watched and other breakers that have ripped a bunch of this already have said the same thing. I mean, I don't have glasses or anything like that or contacts, but even now it's still... Oh, I see something fun. I've seen these in other people's breaks. Don't believe we got one of these before in the last case. All right. We're going to go with Nico Goodrum for the Detroit Tigers. We're going to go with Marcell Ozuna for the Braves. Anthony Santander for the Orioles. Hunter Harvey for the Orioles. Ahmed Rosario for the Mets. Oh, I think we did get one in the first half case break. Hector Neris for the Phillies. Harrison Bader for the Cardinals. D. Strange Gordon, Seattle Mariners. And we have, it's a patch card, sewn Miami Marlins rookie card, Kristen Yelich. So he's in a Miami uniform here, but it's like a patch. It's a sewn patch. So that is interesting. I will put that in the box because it'll make the card slide off. All right, so that went to the Marlins. Congratulations, Marlins. All right, Giants, Kevin Gausman. Nationals, Max Scherzer. And a Dodgers team card. So, like I said, the other thing, Topps, it's your flagship product. You know, you're not... They do have some pretty big hits that can be had, although few and far between, compared to some of the other higher-end products, you know, but... You know, this isn't what that's made for. This is, you know, your base, you know, kind of the cards that I collected as a kid. This is your base set of Topps or whatever. You know, then you have your base inserts, which are just normal insert series, is not, you know, not numbered, not auto, not relic or anything like that. So we do have those. And then they have the short prints and super short prints. I have the odds down here. And if I miss one, I apologize. I'll go through them before we ship them out and put everybody's teams in and make sure that if it is a short print, or super short print, or super short print that they have this year, that if I missed it, I'll make sure it's sleeved up and stuff like that before it's transported. So the short prints are 1 in 69 packs. Super short prints are 1 in 2,049. And the super short prints are 1 in 74,986. Now you can tell one of those is on the bottom of these cards. I can barely see without glasses. I know you can't see it on the camera, but right here there's a little number. If it has 213, it's a base. If it ends in 230, it's a short print. 231 is a super short print. And then the 232 is the super short print. So we'll be looking for those as well. We have found a couple. So you have a Danny Mendick for the White Sox. Top's messing with me by turning them all around again. Mike Clevenger with the Padres. Bregman with the Astros. Jesus Luzardo with the A's. Christian Javier, rookie, with the Astros. Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. And Josh Donaldson for the Twins. Avisail Garcia for the Brewers. Mikhail Franco for the Royals. And we have a throwback insert. Brady Singer for the Royals. These aren't numbered, generally. So they're just an insert collection that they have in this. And we got a lot of these, or you're going to see a lot of these. So that's just a normal insert. So San Diego, Garrett Richards. Mets, Jacob deGrom. Dodgers, Jock Peterson. And Jacob deGrom, league leaders for the Mets. Okay, got the Spencer Howard rookie card for the Phillies. Albert Abreu rookie for the Yanks. Tarek Skubal rookie for the Tigers. Charlie Blackmon, Rockies. Tony Gonsolin for the Dodgers. Luis Patino for the Padres. It's his rookie card. Brandon Drury for the Blue Jays. Mauricio Dubon for the Giants. Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks. And you have a future stars. Brendan McKay. Tyler Chatwood, Cubs. Ronald Acuna Jr. of the Braves. Houston Astros, Yuli Gurriel. And for the Royals, Ian Kennedy. All right. So we do still have Bob Ross here. He will always be here. He's painting his Goonies picture still. I'm wearing my Goonies Never Say Die t-shirt. You know, I wouldn't consider ourselves Goonies, but the No Worries Breaks Never Say Die. We've had some, you know, it's always fun dealing with people, so I gotta say that. So that's why Mr. Miyagi's here, you know, just in case I have to, you know, wax on, wax off, or sand the floor on somebody. So he's my sensei. So, alrighty, let's keep going here. Jake Bowers with the Indians. Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. Chris Davis, Baltimore Orioles. Freddie Freeman, Atlanta Braves. Chicago Cubs, Javier Baez. Gene Segura for the Phillies. Colton Wong for the Cardinals. Danny Santana for the Rangers. Miguel Andujar for the Yankees. And we have a throwback Jackie Robinson card. He has both cards. It's an insert series there for Top Series 1. We have league leader Cleveland Indians Shane Bieber. Hands up, masks up for the LA Dodgers. Manny Machado for the Padres. And Juan Soto for the Washington Nationals. Yeah, I don't know if after the end of the day if I'm gonna be able to talk. I'm gonna have a moment of silence while I'm sorting 15,000 baseball cards, 10,000, whatever it's gonna be. So, Rafael Devers for the Boston Red Sox. Marcell Ozuna for the Braves. Sonny Gray for the Reds. Buck Farmer for the Detroit Tigers. Nelson Cruz for the Twins. Christian Yelich in his Brewers getup. Chris Taylor for the Dodgers. Motor City Mashers, Detroit Tigers. And out of $4.99, $3.74. Out of $4.99, we have a green shimmer or prism, whatever they call it this year, of the Shane Bieber League Leaders card for the Cleveland Indians. Congratulations, Cleveland. Alrighty, very nice. Very, very nice. Alright. We have the Detroit Tigers team card. Josh Harrison with the Nationals. Jose Urania for the Marlins. And Braves, Ian Anderson. And you have a David Dahl for the Rockies.
So I get a moment of silence this evening from you?
Well, it depends. It depends. Hopefully that museum case comes in, the 2020 museum case for that free break we were doing. And
they're still asking about it this morning.
I get it. I know. And we're at the mercy of UPS and blowout cards. It was supposed to come yesterday. Late in the afternoon, we got an email from Blowout Cards and UPS. That's the delivery date's changed to today. But it's about 5 degrees out here and a bunch of snow and ice, so it doesn't sound like it's any better anywhere else, so a lot of things are getting slow. So I went on UPS's website. It even says it up there. It's like delays in deliveries and stuff like that. But if you're one of those people that are in that free break, please believe me, I want to get it done just as fast as you do. So as soon as we get it, we're doing it. So no waiting. All right, Aristides Aquino for the Reds. Future Stars. Jose Urquidy for Future Stars for the Astros. Daniel Johnson, rookie, the Indians. Dalton Varsho, rookie for the Diamondbacks. Howie Kendrick for the Nationals. Byron Buxton for the Twins. Buster Posey for the Giants. Nate Pearson, rookie, Blue Jays. And we have a throwback parallel for Nolan Arenado for the Colorado Rockies, not numbered. Cleveland Indians, Oliver Perez. Wade DeBlanc for the Orioles. And we have a Slam Diego team card for the Padres. And Trevor Williams for the Pirates. And Hunter Renfroe for the Rays. I think I got a Hunter Renfroe. I think when he played for the Giants. I think I got a bunch of his autos in a break one time or something. I don't remember.
Nice.
All right. For the Blue Jays, rookie Santiago Espinal. Isaac Paredes for the Tigers, rookie. Christian Pache for the Braves, rookie. Miguel Cabrera, Tigers. Adam Plutko for the Indians. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. Jesus Aguilar for the Marlins. Jake Odorizzi for the Twins. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Kirby Yates, Padres. Griffin Canning for the Angels. We have a Miami Marlins team card. Jake Arrieta for the Phillies, and AJ Pollock for the Dodgers. Yeah, I was discussing the other video like how I should, because this video is gonna be a couple hours, just because even when we go faster. But I think people want to see each individual card more. Not saying they haven't seen it before, but I think it's a trust issue with pretty much anybody on the internet. You pay money, you want to know that you're getting the cards that were pulled. So we're going to go through every single card. I might not say the team, and I might not say the player, but we'll go and show you everyone. So Gio Gonzalez, Chicago White Sox. Wilson Contreras for the Chicago Cubs. Mitch Moreland for the Padres. Mike Trout for the Angels. Shane Bieber for the Cleveland Indians. And Archie Bradley for the Cincinnati Reds. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Ronald Guzman for the Texas Rangers. Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. Stars in service, John Lester. Looking like he's for the Cubs. And he's getting that one challenge where you dump water in your face. Dane Dunning, Chicago White Sox rookie. Mitch White, rookie for the Dodgers. Future Stars, Trent Grisham for the Padres. And Eduardo Rodriguez for the Boston Red Sox.
The ALS challenge?
Yes, that's what it was.
I did that.
I remember. I just didn't want to say different. I don't know what he was doing. He was getting water poured on him. So.
Maybe he
Matthew Boyd for the Tigers. Luke Voigt, Yankees. Josh Reddick, Astros. Future Stars, Brusadar Gretterol for the Dodgers. Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Marwin Gonzalez for the Twins. Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers. Cody Whitley, rookie for the St. Louis Cardinals. And a Nate Pearson, rookie for the Blue Jays, the Chrome Parallel. These are not numbered. Dansby Swanson for the Braves. Justice Sheffield for the Mariners. And Kevin Biggio for the Blue Jays. and the Baltimore Orioles team card. Yeah, the weather's supposed to slowly but surely get better as the week goes on, and next week it's supposed to be in the 50s. So then it'll change all the snow and ice to mud. So
Woo!
fantastic. Oop, hit that camera with my bill of my hat. My bad. Stretching my neck out. All right, Andres Jimenez, rookie for the Mets. Nick Madrigal, rookie for the White Sox. Oakland A's, James Caprielian. All right, common spelling. Alec Bohm, rookie card for the Phillies. Gavin Lux, future stars for the Dodgers. Mike Yastrzemski, Giants. Jesus Sanchez, rookie for the Marlins. Patrick Corbin for the Nationals. Tony Kemp for the Athletics. We have a throwback. Javier Baez for the Cubs. Texas Rangers team card. Joey Wendell for the Rays. And Mets Get Up. Mets Stars Celebrate team card. And then we have a Diamondback Humberto Mejia rookie. At least these are easy to open. Like some of those, like Donruss, man, they're difficult to open. Some you gotta open with a razor blade, and if I do all that with all these, man, that'd be long. Raisel Iglesias for the Reds. David Bote for the Cubs. John Lester for the Cubs. Starling Marte for the Marlins. Jay Bruce for the Phillies. Eric Sogard for the Brewers. Malik Smith, Mariners. Brandon Crawford, Giants. And we hit a numbered card. This is going to be a gold one. 1,749 out of 2021. They do all the gold parallels to 2021 this year. So it's a Colin Moran for the Pittsburgh Pirates, numbered gold parallel. Congratulations, Pirates.
Nice.
All right. We have a Nick Nieder, rookie for the Marlins. A Nick Senzel, Reds. Dylan Bundy for the Angels. And Mitch Haniger for the Mariners. And Washington Nationals team card. All right, last pack and then I'll just start doing team names. So I won't announce the player unless it's like an insert or something like that, or a special card. So try to make it go a little quicker. And at the end, don't worry, we'll do a hit recap. So I know when I watch them, that's what I generally watch anyway. So we have a playful bout of juniors. It's Acuna Jr. and Vlad Jr. there, but it's a Braves card. Phillies, Red Sox. Royals, Danny Duffy. We had a Bobby Dahlbeck with the Red Sox before that. My apologies. Rookie card. We have Chris Paddock with the Padres. Steven Matz with the Mets. Mark Canha with the Oakland A's. Willie Calhoun for the Rangers. And we have a throwback Ryan Sandberg for the Cubs. These are not numbered, just throwback style. Chicago White Sox team card. Post-game hand wash for the Blue Jays. Cody Hewer for the White Sox. Alex Gordon for the Royals. And Wade Davis for the Colorado Rockies. All right, now I'm just going to go through. I'll read the teams off, and then I'll do the first box. Finish off the first box like that, and then we'll kind of not read every team off once we do the other 5 boxes. So, Royals. This one's weird looking. It's not. Still a base. Jose, there's some, I don't know, it looks like some printing or some Photoshop stuff on the top. It's not clear. It's kind of fuzzy, but still a base. Jose Abreu for the White Sox. White Sox, Royals, Astros, Yankees, Rays, Blue Jays, Tatis for the Padres. Throwback insert, Paul Goldschmidt. Yankees, Rays, and Diamondbacks, and Dodgers. Yeah, these videos take a while to upload because they're like 2.5 hours long. So with our internet, it can take several hours, but it's better than what we had. We got an upgrade of our internet, and it seems to upload a lot faster. Like 1 hour long video last time took like 6 hours, so it's a difference. So we got the Yanks, Orioles, White Sox, Reds, A's, Yankees, Brewers, Rockies, Mets, Rangers, Giants, Rays, and Corey Seager with the Dodgers. So for those of you who are new, we have like I said, we have a Facebook group, No Worries Breaks. Come join us. Enjoy. We have Twitter at No Worries Breaks. We have an Instagram at No Worries Breaks. We have eBay. I'm sure everyone knows that because they bought it off there. We have a website, noworriesbreaks.com. If you guys go to our Facebook page and you join our Facebook group, we're doing a giveaway. We just reached 100 yesterday, the day before this. We're giving a sealed hobby box of 2020 Series 2 to one of the group members. We're going to randomize it, put that video up. And then also, once we hit 200 members, we're going to give away a sealed hobby box of 2020 Allen and Ginter to one of the group members. Will randomize it and put that video up. When we get to 500, we'll get something better. The more members we get in our group, the better the giveaways are going to get. So, and also when you join our group and when we get enough members, we'll do special breaks and things like that, razzes and raffles, whatever. So go check it out, take a look. All you have to do is join. That's all. We don't need your email or anything like that. So it's not just go in and join our group and then comment if you want to get in the raffle or for the free box of cards. So Tigers, Mariners, Marlins, Giants, Mariners, Diamondbacks, Nationals, Marlins. First die cut, not numbered, Justin Verlander for the Astros. We did get a numbered one last time, but most of the ones we pulled have not got numbered. A's, Rangers, A's, and upside down Dodger. So I don't think we got our relic or auto yet. I think we got the first half case we did last night. We got more relics or autos and relics. I think this one we got more relics than autos. So I don't know. We'll see. St. Louis, Astros, Reds, White Sox, Cubs, Yankees, Pirates, Padres, Dodgers, Indians, Dodgers, Cardinals, Diamondbacks, and Diamondbacks. I don't know. I haven't opened up. I don't want to jinx us, but I've never opened up, and I've opened up a lot of boxes personally. I've never had a box that if it said, like, get one or that didn't have one. I'm sure it's happened. And I just hope it doesn't happen to us. So, Reds, Yankees. You'll see that quite a bit through this break. They'll have those three Reds and then DJ LeMahieu. That's all in the same row. Brandon Nemo, Mets, Pirates, Rays, A's. Mike Piazza in the Mets gear, throwback. Rays, Mariners, Mets, and Dodgers, and the Blue Jays. So, and we did in those hobby exclusives. We didn't get any autos or anything, but we did get some serial numbered cards out of the hobby exclusive pack. So that's been pretty all right.
I thought we got autos.
No, out of the black package. I don't think we did.
Oh, not out of the black.
Royals.
No.
Indians. Tigers. Blue Jays. Royals. A's. Twins. Marlins. Royals. Braves. And gold. Parallel. 1,522 out of 2021. A gold Walker Buehler World Series card, gold parallel. Out of 2021. Congratulations, Dodgers. Lou Bob.
Luba.
Cleveland Indians. and the Blue Jays.
All right.
So, yep, we're doing all of our breaks today, or as many as we can get done in the amount of time that Mother Nature gives us, and that we can stay awake and get them uploaded as soon as we can. And then we're going to have a sorting party with Angie and I, and we're going to get all these sorted out into the teams and get them shipped out to you guys as soon as possible. It may come in a box, because if you have a lot of teams, there's a lot of cards in these breaks, and so it may come in a box. But if we can get it in one of our safely with, which I highly doubt, but safely in our bubble mailers, we're going to do it that way too. And team bags, everything's going to be protected, so you'll get them. The condition of your card is very important to us. So we have Tigers, Rockies, Royals, Indians, Angels, Nationals, Yankees, Padres, Mariners. See, now we have to have, this is tops through the years. It's an insert of a special insert. It's like a picture of an awesome, high-value car from years back. So it's not actually an autograph, Tatis Bowman's Best. It's a picture of that, so it's not numbered. It's just one of their insert series. It's fooled some people in the beginning, but luckily I was able to watch videos and know that they're coming. So Angels, Astros, and the Giants. I think twice the last case or half break was like the very last card, very last pack had the hit in it. So
ooh,
I don't know.
Maybe again.
Indians, Braves, Cubs, Reds, Angels, Dodgers, Mets, Phillies, Cardinals, Pirates, Nationals, Rays, Brewers, and the Nationals.
I'm still down for that. 500 people, you doing the truffle shuffle.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that last night. We were talking about giveaways or what, what'd you ask me to do? Oh, to dab, because there's a card about dabbing.
Yeah, the dabbing card.
I said if we get 500, group members, I'll do the truffle shuffle. I'm fat, so I'll look very similar to Chunk from the Goonies on that. So Astros, Cubs, Mets, Rangers, A's, Pirates, Twins, Brewers. We have a throwback, Walker Buehler Dodgers, Royals, Red Sox, Angels, and the Marlins.
I made the list of all our followers that commented.
All right, so as soon as we get these breaks done, we'll put them in the random.org and randomize the person that's in our No Worries Facebook group, and they'll get the box of hobby cards. We'll message them and get their address and stuff and get it to them. So, and the shipping's free of charge as well. So, and all these cards here that you're doing these breaks is part of our promotional deal. We're trying to get our name out and get people to, break with us and kind of see what we're about. And so we're offering free shipping no matter how many cards you have or how big the package is going to be. It's going to be free. So Dodgers, Mountcastle with the Orioles, Astros, Rockies, Indians, Brewers, Mariners, Reds, Nationals, and upside down, Bo Burrows, rookie card for the Detroit Tigers, chrome silver parallel. Milwaukee Brewers, team card, Blue Jays, Cardinals, and the Pirates. All right, Tops, you're cutting it close here.
Uh-oh.
I'm always scared of I'm going to miss it or something. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't miss it. Maybe we might not on average or whatever. White Sox, Orioles, Blue Jays, White Sox, Nationals, Giants, Cardinals, Red Sox, Matt Chapman, parallel, Yankees, Benintendi with the Red Sox, Rockies, Giants, and the Angels. No, I'm forgot. We got the Christian Yelich patch in the very beginning. That was our hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the relic card.
Oh, for some reason, I thought it was a different box, but yeah, I remember that.
Same box.
Yeah.
So that
we
was
already got it.
Yeah, we got it like first couple packs. So.
Ah.
All right. Hobby box exclusive. Like I said, they'll just go to the teams. That's their own. Come on, something awesome. Joseph Verlander for the Astros. Shogo Akiyama for the Reds. Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles. And Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. All right. Very nice.
Nice.
So, yeah, speaking, of condition of cards, has anybody tried to buy like top loaders and stuff lately? I'm like, that is unbelievable. Like, if you buy them from the vendor itself, the people, they're like back ordered till next year and stuff. That's interesting. So, all right, box number 2. So, and then the people that do have them, it's $30 for something that would be $5, normally on the manufacturer's store website. $5, and you try to buy them from, Amazon or eBay or whatever, it's like $40, $30. I'm like, holy cow. But we gotta do what we gotta do to get your cards to you in a safe manner, so not a problem. Stretch. Okay. All right. Marlins, Braves, Phillies, Red Sox, Phillies, Brewers, Mariners, Giants, Padres, Home Run Derby Challenge card, or Home Run Challenge card, Eugenio Suarez for the Cincinnati Reds, Blue Jays, White Sox, Royals, and the Rockies. Yeah, some of the people that bought into the auctions, they bought multiple auctions, multiple teams, and they're going to get basically like a card box full of cards.
Nice.
But luckily we have card boxes on hand, so we'll get you that stuff as quick as possible. Mets, Rangers, Dodgers, Mountcastle again with the Orioles, A's, Pirates, Twins, Brewers, and a hit Major League material, Casey Mize for the Detroit Tigers. Game-worn memorabilia. Very nice. Rookie card. Not numbered. So congratulations to the Tigers. Brewers, Blue Jays, and the Cardinals. Houston Astros, Rockies, Indians, White Sox, Orioles, Brewers, Mariners, Reds, Nationals, Cardinals, Yadier Molina, throwback, Pirates, Yankees, Red Sox, and the Rockies. Blue Jays, White Sox. It's all with them with all the cutouts in the background. It's pretty funny. Tigers, yes. Braves, Nationals, Giants, Cardinals, Red Sox, Mets, Giants, Angels, Giants, Nationals, and the Dodgers. If you're new, if you didn't watch the other video, this one, first one you're watching, Leave a comment down below. See what other kinds of cards you'd like us to break. I mean, we'll put them up. I think Bowman, like I said, Bowman I think is coming out next in the schedule. I'm not a big Bowman fan, so if no one really wants to get done, I probably won't break that. But I think we have Heritage and all the other stuff. I like all the other stuff. I'm just not. I'll never do well in Bowman. I mean, I don't know. Orioles, White Sox, Padres, Phillies, Cardinals, Mariners, Yankees, Twins, and a throwback, Pete Alonso, not numbered. It's the first one of that type of year. What is that, 69, something like that. San Diego Padres, Mets, Dodgers, and the Mets. So yeah, I like Museum. I like Ginter. We got Inception coming, Heritage, Archives. I mean, we're gonna do all that stuff. Eventually, maybe some National Treasures next when it comes out. Some of the higher dollar stuff. We'll do some of that as well. Tier 1, 5-star. So be on the lookout for us. Again, we appreciate you guys. Having faith in us. I know it's not live stream, but we're legit, and hopefully you guys can see that from our videos here. So, Houston Astros, Oakland A's, Astros, Phillies, Brewers, Royals, Dodgers, Padres, and we got a numbered card. 283 out of 300. I don't know if you can see that. It's so shiny.
Shiny.
It is going to be a Garrett Cole. See, we got one of these yesterday on the first break. I'm not exactly sure what makes them out of 300. What they call them, gray? I mean, they look pretty similar to everything else. So, there's, well, I don't know. Interesting. Some sort of variation or something. I don't know.
Cool.
So, all right. For the Yankees, out of 300. Yeah, 300, that's right. All right, Rays, Cubs, Braves, and the Astros, and the Royals.
Royals.
Woo.
Yay, Royals.
Oh, I guess I forgot to, in the beginning, this is the date and time we're doing this.
Whoops.
So it's, hold on. Let's see.
It's around 11:15.
It's supposed to be on Do Not Disturb, but apparently it's giving me a bunch of text messages all over the place.
Well, it won't make a noise.
Oh, okay.
It'll still give him, but it won't give a noise.
I gotcha. So, come on. It's 11:15 on the 17th of February in the morning. 11:15 in the morning, so.
As y'all can tell, I am the technology person in this relationship.
My bad. Yankees, Tigers, Rockies, Indians, Blue Jays, Giants, Diamondbacks, Cubs, and Blue Jays, throwback for Vlad Jr., Indians, Dodgers, Padres, Nationals, and the Tigers. All right, White Sox, Orioles, Braves, Red Sox, Braves, Phillies, Cardinals, Rangers, Yankees, Twins, Nationals, Marlins, Braves, and the Rockies.
And I updated on the page. We're in break number 3, and break number 2 is uploading.
All right, cool. Reds. Yeah, if you want status reports, our Facebook and Instagram and Twitter is probably the best, because it does. We might be doing a break, but it takes, or could take, several hours to upload it till it gets to YouTube, but, know that we're doing them. So, Tigers, Reds, Astros, Indians, Brewers, Dodgers, Tigers, Nationals, and one of those tops through the years cards, Nolan Ryan for the Rangers, Indians, Orioles, Padres, and the Pirates.
Yeah, he's breaking and I'm updating.
Mm-hmm. Diamondbacks, Blue Jays, Tigers, Braves, Twins, Giants, Blue Jays, Marlins, Chrome parallel, Roberto Perez for the Indians, Rays, Angels, Marlins, and the Phillies. I can't remember what we did last time. I think 3 boxes of me calling out the teams, and then the other ones we just kind of went through and showed the teams, the other 3. Tigers, Indians, Sox, Cubs, Twins, Phillies, Padres, Reds, Mets, Marlins, Starling Marte, throwback, Dodgers, White Sox, and the Dodgers, and the Padres. I think the coolest thing we hit so far, and that was that last case, was that that sketch card. It was pretty cool. Hand-signed sketch card for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts, and I think break number 1. Padres, Angels, Indians, Tigers, Yankees, Rangers, Cardinals, Phillies, Yankees, Red Sox, Braves, Mariners, Blue Jays, and the Orioles. So, let's see.
Alright.
What?
Let's do this!
Alright, Astros, Dodgers, Mets, White Sox. Angie must have had an energy drink. Twins, Brewers, Cardinals, Giants, throwback, Justin Verlander for the Astros, Rangers, Rays, Mets, and Diamondbacks, and the Marlins. Royals, Angels, Reds, Marlins, Tigers, Mets, A's, Rangers, Royals, Expos, I think goes to Nationals, throwback, or Vlad Guerrero Sr. Vladimir. Braves, Cubs, Rays, and the Diamondbacks. So, I don't know, after all these Top Series 1, I don't know if we have any other breaks, like, advertised on eBay coming up. I do have a case of 17 Topps Museum collection coming in. It should be here today, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to, if I put feelers out to see if anyone was interested in possibly breaking with me. I'm going to open up regardless. I just like museums, so if somebody's interested in it, I don't know, I haven't decided if I'm going to put it up on eBay yet. I might do it at like a buy it now or something like that, or put the reserve, and if it doesn't sell, then I'm going to open it regardless. But, watch out for it. We're going to put it up here as soon as we get all this stuff done. So, if some of you are interested in, check it out. Marlins, Reds, Cubs, Orioles, Cubs, Dodgers, Twins, Yankees, Giants, Pirates, Red Sox, Rockies, Cardinals, and the Braves. All right, Braves, Royals, White Sox, Dodgers, Yankees, Rays, Blue Jays, Derek Jeter throwback, insert, Twins, Rockies, Yankees, and the Rays. So, yeah, I don't know if we open up that, or if I just open up whatever, the museum, or I might just get some other boxes to open up, because we did get the best internet possible, but our upload speed still, like, at the very best is like 3 something. I think the most we had like 3 o'clock in the morning one time since the last week was like maybe almost 4. So I don't know if it's good for live streaming. I know probably not YouTube. So we might try the Twitch thing. It won't be on anybody's dime or nothing like that. It'll just be me BS and open up cards just to see if we can get an extended video and if lag or free, it's cut free and stuff like that. So we'll see. And if that's the case, then we'll put the disclaimer in our future eBay stuff that we'll do it on Twitch if it works. But most likely, we're still going to do the uploading and everything to YouTube because who knows what services out here. So Royals, Astros, Yankees, Orioles, Padres, A's, Yankees, Brewers, Diamondbacks. All right, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers, Mets, Rangers, and the Giants. White Sox, Reds, Tigers, Mariners, Rockies, Mariners, Diamondbacks, Nationals, throwback to Matt Chapman for the A's, Rays, Dodgers, A's, Rangers, and the A's. Yeah, Series 1's heavy in like Marlins, the A's, there's quite a few Dodgers, Padres, pretty heavy in. At least what we've opened. So, Marlins, Giants, Cardinals, Astros, Reds, Marlins, Yankees, Pirates, Padres, and we got something turned around here, so let's see. 230, it's a short print.
Woo!
Juan Soto. Oh, that's nice. For the Washington Nationals, he's got like a cutout, holding a cutout. Juan Soto, short print. Very nice. All right, with Dodgers, and the Cardinals. All right, White Sox, Cubs, Reds, Dodgers, Indians, Mets, Pirates, Stars in Service, Justin Verlander with the Astros, Diamondbacks, Rays, and the Mariners.
I like Jason's question about what is breaking.
Oh, that's... yeah. Well, yeah, I know. He's not the type that's down with the sports cards, so... That's the Colonel.
Nice.
Or he's in Oklahoma now, but... Yep, Yankees, Indians, Royals, Tigers, Rays, A's, Twins, and Marlins. Let's see, Mets, Dodgers, Blue Jays, White Sox, Lou Bob, and the Indians. All right. Blue Jays, Royals, Tigers, Rockies, Royals, Braves, Nationals, Yankees, Padres, throwback, Giants, Willie Mays, Blue Jays, Angels, Astros, and the Astros. That's the other one. Astros are throw heavy in the Astros. What?
All I heard was it was really heavy in the Astros.
Oh, no. The series one. There's a lot of Astros in the series. Royals, Indians, Angels, Indians, Braves, Mariners, Angels, Dodgers, a silver chrome parallel Austin Meadows of the Rays, Giants, Pirates, Nationals, Rays, and the Brewers. Alright, last regular pack of the second box. I think we got hit the hit like right off the bat though too. That's a bummer. Alright, Cubs, Reds, Astros, Cubs, Mets, Phillies, Cardinals, Rangers, and we have a Albert Pujols cut.
Pujol!
Yeah. For the Angels, Nationals, Royals, Red Sox, Angels, and the Marlins. Alright, next we get the cuts. Don't worry, I'll put them in the penny sleeves. I just want to make sure that those penny sleeves, I gotta modify them so I get all those edges and corners into the die cuts without messing them up. So I don't want to. Those are difficult to get in the penny sleeve sometimes. So there's a little trick to cut the top edges of the penny sleeve to get them in. So I'm gonna do that.
Not the card, the sleeve.
The sleeve, yeah, I know.
The
They know.
sleeve.
Penny sleeve. All right, hobby exclusive pack from them.
You never know. They might be new like us.
Yeah, I know. Penny sleeve. Yep, not cutting the card. Don't worry. Mike Trout, Angels, Tigers, Miguel Cabrera, the Rangers, Joey Gallo, Xander Bogaerts for the Red Sox, and then rip open the excitement card.
Woo woo woo!
Okay. All right. Box number 3. Almost halfway there. Yeah, these types of breaks, Top Series 1, they're more affordable ones, and you're going to get cards, whereas the, museum and tier 1 and 5-star and all that stuff, you never know what, you might not get nothing, but I like Tops because you always know you're going to get something. All right, first pack. All right, Indians, White Sox, Orioles, Blue Jays, Mariners, Reds, Nationals. Oh, and we got a hit. First pack again. A throwback. Game used memorabilia. Looks like a piece of the bat there. Xander Bogaerts for the Boston Red Sox.
Piece of the bat. That's cool.
Yeah. It's a relic. Yep. Topps card. No, not numbered. Congratulations, Red Sox.
Woo!
Pirates, Rockies, and the Giants. All right, we got the White Sox, Tigers, Braves, Orioles, Giants, Cardinals, Red Sox, Mets, throwback to the Cubs, Ryan Sandberg, Team card for Angels, Giants, Nationals, and the Dodgers.
I still like that bat.
Oh yeah, relic cards are nice.
I haven't got to see you open up a piece of the bat yet.
Well, yeah, we have in museum and stuff like that. I think I don't know, but
I
we've
wasn't
never
sick.
opened like a bat knob or a bat barrel or nothing like that personally, or in this breaks. We haven't been breaking very long, but personally, I've never got one either. White Sox, Padres, Astros, Athletics, Phillies, Cardinals, Mariners, Yankees, Twins, Padres, Mets, Dodgers, Mets, and the Rays. All right, Astros, Phillies, Yankees, Tigers, Brewers, Royals, Dodgers, Padres, Blue Jays, throwback Tony Gwynn for the Padres, Cubs, Braves, Astros, and the Royals.
Royals.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
Here you go.
Thank you. All right, Rockies, Indians, White Sox, Orioles, Giants, Diamondbacks, Cubs, Phillies, and we got a gold parallel 837 at 2021. Gold Anderson Tejeda for the Texas Rangers. Gold parallel rookie card. Very nice. Indians, Dodgers, Padres, Nationals, and the Tigers.
Lions and Tigers and Bears. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. Everybody thinks that, like, when you're from Kansas, like, oh, you must love Wizard of Oz. I'm like, what? You know, when I go back out and visit California, like, oh, man, you guys ride, like, horses to work, or to school and work? I'm like, yeah, okay. Braves, Red Sox, Braves, Reds, Cardinals, Rangers, Yankees, Twins, Trevor Story, throwback for the Rockies, not numbered, and Nationals, Marlins, Braves, Rockies, and the Cleveland Indians.
No, we don't even own horses.
No. When we bought our farm and stuff, our land, and it had horse stables, and that was like one of the first things I did was tear them down. I'm not horses.
Mm-mm.
No. We have four-wheelers and stuff like that. So, Tigers, Reds, Astros, Indians, Diamondbacks, Brewers, Dodgers, Tigers, Nationals, Twins, Orioles, Padres, and Pirates, and the Rays.
Although we did have pet turkeys.
We did. We had turkeys and chickens and all that stuff like that, but they all got eaten by the woodland creatures. Blue Jays, Tigers, Braves, Tigers, Indians, Giants, Blue Jays, Blue Jays, Blue Jays. This is I think it's like a top history of Topsy Berger creates the first complete set. It's not a team one, so we'll put that over here. Angels, Marlins, Phillies, and the Dodgers.
I think our pet turkeys were probably one of the best pets we had.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever had pet turkeys or anybody has, they're like dogs. You can pet them and call them, and they're pretty funny creatures, but they're kind of dumb, and they get eaten by foxes and coyotes and bobcats and stuff out here. So, White Sox, Cubs, Padres, Angels, Blue Jays, Marlins, Twins, Phillies, Padres, and silver chrome parallel Buster Posey with the Giants, White Sox, Dodgers, Padres, and the Red Sox. All right, Indians, Tigers, Yankees, Astros, Reds, Mets, Rangers, Cardinals, Phillies, throwback for the Royals, George Brett, Braves, Mariners, Blue Jays, and the Orioles. What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying out the Facebook Live part.
Alright, well, if anybody's watching this, please, this is,
No, I already put on that it was just trying it out. We're just seeing what we got.
Okay. Dodgers, Mets, White Sox, A's, Phillies, Judge for the Yankees, Twins, Brewers, Cardinals, Rangers, Rays, Mets, Diamondbacks, and the Marlins. Alrighty, Dodgers, Reds, Cubs, Giants, Marlins, Nationals, A's, and a Ted Williams throwback. Reds, Angels, Mariners, Nationals, and the White Sox.
It's literally labeled testing.
Okay,
We're just
cool.
testing it out.
Hopefully you're getting my good side.
Oh,
Angel-
every side's a good side.
Oh, don't I know it. Angels, Reds, Marlins, Tigers, Royals, Cubs, Dodgers, Twins, and home run challenge Jorge Soler for the Royals, Braves, Cubs, Rays, Diamondbacks, and the Pirates.
We'll see how it goes.
Yep, we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, it's labeled testing, recording on YouTube. This is only a test.
Yep. Marlins, Reds. I'm sure someone will complain about it, so. Cubs, Orioles, Braves, Yankees, Giants, Dodgers, and then we have throwback, Howard Jr. for the Orioles, Red Sox, Rockies, Cardinals, and the Braves. I don't know if our YouTube video is uploading the one we did the last break. It might make it slower. So
No, the other one is, it should have been already uploaded.
Oh.
I'll double check it, but it's already uploaded.
Royals, White Sox, Royals, Yankees, Rays, Blue Jays, hey, Tatis, Padres. We have a silver chrome parallel of Eduardo Escobar for the Diamondbacks. Twins team card, Rockies, Yankees, Rays, and the Diamondbacks. Astros, Yankees, Orioles, White Sox, Reds, A's, Yankees, Brewers, and throwback Roger Clemens for the Red Sox, And Dodgers, Mets, Rangers, and Giants. Tigers, Mariners, Marlins, Giants, Cardinals, Rockies, Mariners, Diamondbacks, Nationals, Rays, Dodgers, A's, Rangers, and the A's.
Breaker says it seems to be going good.
Well, cool. We'll just keep on going, I guess. And Astros, Reds, White Sox, Cubs, Marlins, Yankees, Pirates, throwback for the Angels, Anthony Rendon, Dodgers, Cardinals, Diamondbacks, and Diamondbacks.
And they get a behind the scenes look right here.
Oh, I'll give them behind the scenes look. Well, hopefully it works out. We'll try Facebook. We did only YouTube last time. It didn't work. We'll try Twitch and everything else, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm still.
We're
After that happened the one time and all the shenanigans
kind
of
of
that call.
traumatizing.
It is. It was. Almost gave us some worries, but not really. So Reds, Yankees, Indians, Padres, Dodgers, Indians, Mets, Pirates. I'm sorry.
Ooh, what's that?
11 of 70.
Ooh, that's really low number.
Oh, okay. So this one is a tops through the years, but it's a numbered tops through the years. So
That's cool.
that's weird. That's I haven't seen one of those. So it says right there, 11 of 70 tops through the years for Cal Ripken Jr. and the Orioles. All right.
Cal Ripken Jr., that's cool.
Congratulations.
All right,
The Orioles. All right, Rays, Mariners, and the Mets. Yeah, the one time we tried to live stream, like our first one, it was just like a comedy of errors because it was lagging and choppy and it would catch up and missing. And just so happened we were doing a museum case and people thought, because like we were editing parts out and all this other stuff like that, which we weren't. And we had that redundant video system. We uploaded it and most people calmed down, but it was an experience. And
Well,
I don't know.
they calmed down after they saw how awesome the cards were.
That was a great case and stuff, but
It's because you're lucky.
yeah, Royals, Tigers, Blue Jays, Royals, Tigers, Rays, A's, Twins. So this is another one of through the years throwback ones, not numbered. Derek Jeter. Dodgers, Blue Jays, White Sox, Lou Bob, and the Indians.
Lou Bob.
So, the stretch. Gotta get a better chair if we sit here and do this for hours and hours and hours. I wonder if I can do this like in a reclining position.
You know what? Use
You
your
probably
use your belly as a table.
Hey, I use what God gives me, all right? Rockies, Royals, Cleveland Indians, Angels, Marlins, Royals, Braves, Nationals, Yankees, Blue Jays, Angels, Houston Astros, and the Giants. Yeah, it's hard to do stuff like this in a world of mistrust. I mean, and I understand why people don't trust anybody about anything. We have those, there's whole Facebook groups dedicated to the scammers of baseball cards and everything else. And, those videos like someone's at my door or I got an email, whatever they were saying, it was, it was very obvious they were switching cards out. So I completely understand, and I know that not having live breaks is not for everybody, but for you guys that took part in this, I appreciate it. Hope you like what you see. we're doing our very best. And we're like always, we're always open for constructive criticism, threats and all this other stuff and degrading comments. Which that's just internet tough guys and trolls, but we don't need those. You can keep those to yourself. But if you do have a constructive criticism or a way we can improve ourselves or something that you liked and tell us so we can keep doing that, just comment down below or shoot a message on our Facebook and our group or something like that. So Indians, Braves, Cubs, Reds, Padres, Mariners, Angels, Dodgers, Mets, Red Sox, throwback parallel, Rafael Devers, Josh Bell, Pirates, Nationals, Rays, and the Yankees.
Did we have any hits on any Braves in break number 3?
Braves so far? I'm not sure.
Okay. We'll have to
Yeah,
go
we're
back
going
to
to
the hits at
recap.
the end.
Yeah, we do it through the end. I don't think so, not yet, but we're just halfway through, so.
All right.
And we still have 2 packs in the other one, so
You got a lot still to go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we're still going, Kyle, I promise. I asked, and we'll go through the hits at the end.
Yeah, we'll do a hit recap on all of our videos.
Thank you for being patient during our testing.
Yeah, Astros, Cubs, Mets, Rangers, Phillies, Cardinals, Rangers, A's. We have a silver chrome parallel, Chris Bubbick of the Royals.
Royals.
Red Sox, Brewers, Nationals, Royals, and Red Sox.
Let's go, Royals. Let's go. No?
Yeah. The funny thing about the live streaming too, we've got some nasty comments from people that are about, I have cell phone, I can turn it on and live stream. Well, if you ever go to like the store, like AT&T or Verizon, you look at their map of coverage, and then you look at it's covered everywhere else, but there's certain like blank circles in the middle of the state, in the middle of the country in Kansas. That's where we live at. Like, have you ever been to a place with this service and it doesn't have no bars? It actually just says no service on there. That's where we live. So, Dodgers, Orioles, Astros, Rockies, Pirates, Twins, Brewers. All right. Frank Thomas, the big hurt, die cut, not numbered for the White Sox. Angels, Marlins, Brewers, Blue Jays, and the Cardinals. All right, now for our hobby exclusive pack. Good luck. All right, Jose Canseco for the Athletics. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. Oh, and we got something special. We got a blue Luis Garcia rookie card, numbered 43 out of 150.
Hey, nice.
There we go.
Nice.
That's not too shabby.
That's a
Hey, it's better than just a shiny base. You got something different, so.
That's a shiny,
There we go.
awesome card right
Congratulations,
there.
Nationals.
But you know me, I like the shiny ones.
I know. Yeah, we'll do Chrome when that comes out, but that didn't come out till the summertime. Well, who knows? So that was Allen Ginter Chrome, Topps Chrome, Bowman Chrome, Chrome this, Chrome that. We'll do it all. If people wanted us to break it, we'll break it.
My cousin said, what did he say he wanted us to start looking at breaking? And we were like, we don't know anything about that. Not magic cards, but Pokemon or something.
Oh, yeah. Aaron,
Yeah,
if you want to come over, we'll come over there. You tell me what we need to break, but you got to break them with us because I have box number 3. I have no idea about Pokemon. That happened when I was like a senior in high school, and I wasn't really focused on Pokemon or magic cards. That was never my style. I have watched some videos of breakers that do Pokemon, and I still don't get it. So
you were focused on baseball and music.
And everything else.
Yeah, baseball and music. Those are your things.
And fishing.
And fishing. Oh, yes, and fishing.
camera again?
He might have some good internet out there. Well,
we can go to your parents' house, or my parents' house in Kansas City and do it. But hey, you just tell me what to get, what's good, and we'll break it. I don't care. But you're gonna have to sit there with me and tell me if it's good or not.
Yeah. I think he does Magic the Gathering cards. Are those a thing?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a thing.
They were a thing when I was in high school, but I never did the Magic.
He had boxes and boxes of those.
I bet you wish. I hope he still has them because a lot of those,
he does.
Oh, they're worth money. Orioles, Braves. I'll just kind of go through it now. These are third box. If anything special sticks out, So we have any buffering issues on our live stream or anything like that?
I don't think we are, and
all right, Brady Singer. We'll just put this in here because I believe this is a parallel of the throwback because they're like dark blue, and they don't look the same. So we'll put that there. There's some other ones in the other. If your other case breaks, don't worry. When we go back and sort, we're going to put those in penny sleeves as well. So Rockies, Yankees, and the Rays. So they're not numbered or anything like that. They're a throwback, but they're hard to describe. They look different. Different border. So you never know with all the parallels that everybody makes and stuff like that. So, all right. Angels, Indians, Tigers, Yankees, Padres, Reds, Mets, Rangers, Cardinals, and Home Run Derby, Francisco Lindor for the Indians, Home Run Challenge, Mariners, Blue Jays, Orioles, and the Rangers. So, did you check if the number 2 was up?
it is not. It's probably processing.
Yeah, it takes a while.
It will. Well, that means it's also uploading while we're doing this, so...
Mm-hmm. There's that and that. Mets and White Sox, A's, Phillies, Judge with the Yankees, Twins, Brewers, and throwback Keston Hiura, Brewers, not numbered, Rays, Mets, Diamondbacks, and the Marlins.
So
we're trying to do this, try the live stream, trying to upload, all that stuff like that.
Yeah, we're just testing stuff out.
Yeah.
So if you're on our Facebook group and you see us live, let us know.
If it's cutting out or laggy or whatever, I don't know. We're testing it out, but this is some of our eBay auctions, but we're recording. We have the cameras here and here, 2 different, you can see all the stuff hopefully from the live stream.
Well, yeah, yep, you can
These
see behind
Dodgers,
the
Reds,
scenes here.
Cubs, Cardinals, Giants, Marlins, Nationals, Athletics, Reds, Angels, Mariners, Nationals, and the White Sox. Yeah, we're trying to be as redundant as possible. So I know no matter what we do, some people doesn't trust unless it's live. But hopefully, those of you that break with us will give us another chance. You like what you see,
Yeah, we don't want.
You're always welcome.
We like baseball cards, but we're not interested in yours.
Yeah, exactly. Except if you're the guy that messaged me that's on our Facebook page, you're not welcome. Yeah. So.
We like you guys here. Jeff would be doing this regardless if you weren't here.
Padres. All right, throwback for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. Blue Jays, White Sox, Royals, and the Rockies.
But he's only interested in the Angels.
Yeah, for modern cards, that's just Angels cards.
Yeah, so he's really... Anybody that's worried about it, trust me, you're getting your cards.
Yeah. I'd have a house full of baseball cards. Royals, Angels, Reds, Marlins. And I clicked vintage, stuff from the 80s, PSA graded stuff from Junk Wax era, the people I liked, and then, some vintage cards I get, but, the people that I know, which is very few around here that collect cards, they don't collect vintage. They're the, modern stuff. So, which is fine. So, we don't have, we live out in the boonies. I think there's 2 baseball card stores in the entire state of Kansas. And both of them are not close. I mean, they're okay, but, it's just not as popular to have stores out here as it is in other places of the country. I've seen some videos and some walkthroughs and stuff of, California and Atlanta and New York over these card stores. That just doesn't occur here. I don't know. Royals with Merrifield, throwback. But I can tell you this, we got a lot of barbecue places and a ton of gun stores. So Red Sox, Rockies, Cardinals, Braves, and the Twins. So yeah, we don't have a lot of hobby stores, unless you count shooting guns as a hobby. We have lots of those. We have like gas station gun stores out here. Everything okay?
Yeah, it's going well.
Cool, so... Yeah, I don't think we have... I've never seen one. Like, hey, open up a bank account, get a free gun, but I'm sure it exists somewhere around here. Blue Jays, Royals, Tigers, Rockies, A's, Twins, Marlins, Royals, Derek G. Oh, here we go. We got a hit. A numbered hit. So it's like brown or bronze. Player worn memorabilia patch. Derek Jeter, 14 out of 50 for the Yankees. All right. Awesome. Congratulations, Yankees.
Woo!
For all of us, or all y'all Jeter fans. Good for you. All right, we have Angels, Astros, and the Astros.
And Kyle, I responded, yeah, usually when they're opening live, they only call out the big hits, but because we're recording, we want to be very transparent on what we are pulling, because we don't want anyone to think that we want their cards.
Right. Live stream, we get it, but if we've had numerous comments about not being able to live stream and stuff like that. So we want to be as transparent as possible. So that's why we're just kind of going through. Yeah, they take a long time. Trust me. I've watched thousands and thousands of breaks, and I get how it goes. But unfortunately, when you don't live stream it, this is, I think, a better option for us. So
they'll be able to fast.
Absolutely. We're going to do a hit recap at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And, there we go. Lou Bob, throwback White Sox.
Lou Bob!
And we'll do a hit recap. I just want to make sure that everyone's comfortable with what we do and they see all the cards, that we're not, switching out stuff or whatever, people, would say and stuff like that. So, we will do a hit recap after each video at the end of it, and you guys can just fast forward through there. So. And until we do our live thing, we get this worked out. And if this works, then we'll do live and just kind of go quicker and stuff. But right now, this is just a test, I think. So.
Mm-hmm. Just a test. It says just a test.
Yeah.
Repeatedly. Testing.
Yeah. Angels, Dodgers, Mets, Phillies. Well, was it behind it all? That was the other issue. It was way behind.
I don't
when we
think
did
so.
that YouTube one.
I'll ask Breaker.
Yeah, it sounds like he's working. Well, neither am I, so, I get it.
I don't...
I'm talking working our regular day jobs. I'm off.
Yesterday, the weather is awful.
Yeah. Yep. Pirates, Twins, and we get a throwback Reggie Jackson. Brewers, Blue Jays, Cardinals, and the Pirates. I think after this one, we'll hopefully have the number 3 uploaded, and then...
2 uploaded.
Or 2, I'm sorry, 2 uploaded, and then we'll start uploading this one, and I'll eat lunch, and then start at it again. I think we have number 4 to do after this, and then number 1, number 2 for the jumbo this afternoon, so... White Sox. Yeah, trust me, I would love to do live and chat with people. It gives me something to talk about. Thank goodness Angie's here. So it's a through the years, not numbered Derek Jeter for the Yankees. Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Mets, and the Rangers.
But we talk to each other all the time because it's just him and I.
Yeah. So,
we're only as interesting as...
Right, and the more and more breaks we do, my life's not that super interesting where I don't have something awesome to say every single time. Something new that people haven't heard before. So, with other people being able to chat, it would be awesome. Trust me, we would love to do live too. We just don't love if there is some sort of error that comes, the accusations and attitudes that come with it, so...
I'm not a big fan of the threats.
Yeah, threats, I'm like, whoa, don't get that serious, I guess. 959 2021. Gold, Hunter Harvey for the Baltimore Orioles.
All right. That's pretty.
Yeah, nice cards. Yankees, Red Sox, Rockies, and Giants, and the Angels.
Andy says he is working.
Oh, I'm sure. Getting paid and actually doing work is two different things.
He actually said he had to stop watching because of work.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Coffee run, huh? Emergency down at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Phil says it looks good so far, no skipping.
That's cool. Throwback, Cubs, Chris Bryant. Giants, Nationals, Dodgers, Padres, and the Mets. Yeah, I just don't know how I would put a disclaimer on our eBay auctions because, if we announce it live and there's issues, yeah, we're still going to have it redundantly recorded and up on our YouTube and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know how we would, put that so it's fair to the consumer, like, they know what to expect when they do the auction. That's what
we'll have to figure it out.
I don't know. Reds, Tigers, Mariners, Marlins, Yankees, Brewers, Rockies, Mariners, Diamondbacks, Giants, Rays, Dodgers, and A's, and Rangers. So I saw Phil won an auction or two.
Woo!
Coming up.
Yeah, Phil.
So did Greg. I don't know if I'm sure he's not watching this. I know he's working today. So. Marlins, Yankees, Pirates, throwback, Sonny Gray for the Reds, A's, Dodgers, and Cardinals. That's one of those three cards are always together in that order, so.
But Greg, isn't he just trying this whole thing out too?
Yeah,
We're getting new people into the sport.
Yeah, when you're excited about something, you can get other people excited. A lot of people don't even know what this is.
No, a lot of people don't.
I'm not saying we're the best at it, but if I can help you get back into the hobby, then I'm all about it. So I like baseball cards. So.
You like cardboard with people's faces on it.
That's right.
And you like to...
All right, we have a chrome parallel of Amir Garrett for the Reds. Diamondbacks, Rays, Mariners, and the Mets. Sometimes you get pieces of their clothes on there too, or their signature. You never know. Sometimes you get a piece of their cleat, a piece of their baseball bat, a hat, something like that. They've done all kinds of stuff. Maybe one day they'll do a DNA sample. Actually, they do. In some of the President of the United States cards, they give pieces of hair from
What?
Yeah, from Benjamin Franklin or something like that. I've seen some on Breakers actually opening that stuff up. Rays. I don't have any issue. Die cut.
Wow.
Piazza. We're the Mets, not numbered.
That's cool looking.
Dodgers, Blue Jays, White Sox, Indians, and the Blue Jays.
Kyle talked about one of the guys is talking about how we could write how we're in the progress of getting live feed active. If we have issues, we will upload it to YouTube once it's finished.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we can try all those words and hopefully. And it's not our Facebook followers. It's not our Twitter followers.
No,
it's not our Instagram followers. It's random people off of.
It's eBay, but they're
eBay.
paying money. Our Facebook people aren't
I
yet,
know.
so I get it.
No, there are. We've got a lot of our followers that have paid in here. They're already on their Facebook and they're already watching.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hopefully it works out and not jumpy or nothing like that. This is a trial here.
Yeah. Hopefully the test works out.
If not, don't worry. It's gonna get uploaded.
Yeah. His amazing wife set up a redundant and a redundant. So a redundant of the redundant. We have 2 setups right now.
Yeah, we do. We have 2. There's 4 different camera angles, 3 different computers.
And I'm taking pictures of, like, for example, like the bat and stuff like that. So we're backing ourselves up as much as possible.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll put whatever we can on the eBay descriptions, but what we run into, especially this top series one, is people don't read that until after they buy it, and then when they buy it and the auction closes, then they want their refund or cancel their order because they're pissed off because we're not doing it live.
Ooh, what's that?
It's one of the through the years Juan Soto. It's not. It's one of those picture of a good card that Top's doing.
Oh, a picture of a picture of a good card. Okay.
Astros, Royals, and Indians.
Well, not like a picture of a picture.
So yeah, I don't know. We've had quite a few eBay messages like after they buy it, and they're like, "Oh, I just saw it's not live," and that's a joke, and we're a joke, and all kinds of nice words to us, and they want to cancel their order, and we've been pretty nice and have let them cancel it or give them a refund, but I'm going to start. I think there's some people that are scamming us. One being that dude that we posted on our Facebook group, so, and all of his threats. So, I mean, they'll bid up a spot to, over $100 for something like this, and then once the auction closes, they'll cancel it, not pay, and then eBay won't. They'll let you relist it, but it's another 5 days for your auction, so that doesn't work with a break. So, Indians, Dodgers, Padres, Blue Jays, Giants, Diamondbacks, Chrome Parallel, Detroit Tigers, Motor City Mashers, Dodgers, Padres, Nationals, and the Tigers. Yeah, all that will be explained in our when we do that YouTube or vlog or whatever. So you want to be a breaker, because there's some schemes going on and some things that you find out once you start getting into it. It's pretty interesting. It's unfortunate, but whenever there's an opportunity for great wealth and for people to make a quick dollar, then you have issues. So, my opinion. Orioles, Braves.
I got it.
Hank Aaron. Throwback for the Braves. Nationals. Marlins. Braves. And the Rockies. Angie had to go take care of the puppies. They were taking a nap, and now the Great Dane is awake and wants to be out. So, Angie is gone for the moment. So, Braves, Reds, Tigers, Reds, Astros, Twins, Brewers, Dodgers. All right, something out of 50. I believe it's a Royals guy. All right, very cool. Blue out of 26 out of 50. Blue, Bobby Dalbec, rookie for the Red Sox. Alrighty. Indians, Orioles, and the Padres. Oh, and the Pirates. Yeah, we're gonna have like a big mountain of we're not putting it in the trash bag until we're all said and done. We want to take a picture of all the open packs that we have, the wrappers, at the end of the day. Because we're opening up a lot of baseball cards today. Twins, Giants, Blue Jays, Paul Goldschmidt, throwback for the Cardinals, Rays, Angels, Marlins, Phillies, and the Dodgers. So if we do have people who bought into the eBay watching our test live stream, hey, we're going to get these uploaded as soon as we get them completed. All right, so here's that box's hobby exclusive pack. And the last one we got a parallel out of here, a numbered parallel. So I think they make autos out of here. I don't know, we haven't pulled any yet, but Will Clark, Jose Canseco for the Athletics, Pete Alonso, and Steven Strasburg. I feel like we've had that package before, that same group of cards. So, yeah, we got a couple friends that are interested in helping us out. Like I said, I told in the first break, I'm going to be out of the country starting the middle of March through the beginning of April, and a lot of good cards come out then. So I might have Vince or Phil. They might break, and they'll probably do live or whatnot, and we'll, depending on what comes out then. I think like Gypsy Queen and stuff comes out about that time. Or Inception or Tribute, something like that. All right. Box number 5. Yeah, going back to this, the ups and downs of doing this kind of stuff, especially, I've met or talked to very few breakers who are helpful. And I get it. It's a business, and they don't want competition, so they're not going to help anybody out. I get it. Different strokes for different folks, different kinds of people, different values. But, it's pretty gnarly if you trying to get into this thing, and trying to get guidance in the right direction, because there is such. At least the people I've tried to speak to or met, there's very little, guidance or help, because they themselves are doing the same thing and don't want you to take business away from them. So that's understandable. But we're not like that. If there's a way that, you can learn from our mistakes and what we do and how we do it throughout our process of it, then, we're more than glad to help you. So if anybody that is interested in this and you guys have any questions, you can just message us and we will answer them the best to our ability. We may have not, I don't know if they're the best answers, but we can tell you our experience if we've actually had one. So the more and more we do this, the better and better I think it's going to be. The more we'll figure out stuff like that. I think that's pretty much anything you do. So, any new venture, trust me, and I'm saying this full honesty, I do not want to make this my full-time job. For the people that do this as their full-time job, I respect that. But this is still a hobby to me and will always be a hobby, so I want to keep it that way. Cardinals, and then we have a home run challenge with Vlad there for the Blue Jays. Rays, Mets, Diamondbacks, Marlins, and the Reds. So, I like to change the game up and be a little different than the things that I experienced trying to ask just even the simplest question. But I was told, I do have to say that what the I guess if you would call it constructive criticism that I did say is like be prepared on eBay, because be prepared to lose money, and also for the people you're going to deal with, some of them. Now, and most of the people I've dealt with have been great people, easy transactions, good to deal with. There's just a couple individuals that, I get it. That's anywhere you go. So, you can give somebody $1 million and, somebody is going to complain that they got $1 million for some reason or another. So, all right. Josh Donaldson, Twins throwback. But yeah, all the people that have stuck with us and given us a shot, man, I appreciate it. Angie and I are very thankful for that. And we've been talking to we're gonna do giveaways and things like that. We are doing giveaways for our group members, but eventually I really want to do something to show that we appreciate the people that joined us in the beginning and put their faith in us to do a good job, paid us money to break cards, when we have, zero feedback on eBay or, less than 20 or whatever it is, and we're not doing it live, the people that give us a chance, I really respect that, and we absolutely appreciate it. And we're going to think of something, somehow to repay you guys with, whether it's like, cards or breaks or whatever. So, let's see, we have DJ LeMahieu, Yankees, and the Chrome Parallel. Blue Jays, White Sox, Royals, Rockies, and the Braves. So, and for those who were, the very few who were not very nice to me, don't worry, I remember. Royals, Angels, Reds, Marlins, Padres, Mets, A's, Rangers, Royals, Willie Mays throwback, the Giants, Cubs, Rays, Diamondbacks, and the Pirates. I don't even know if we're still live streaming. I don't know. Angie was in charge of that, or even I didn't even know we were doing it until I asked. And so hopefully she comes back in prior to me finishing this, because other than that, I know how to turn our videos off, but live stream, I'll just be looking like a fool. Reds, Cubs, Orioles, Cubs, Dodgers, Twins, Yankees, still base, Red Sox, Rockies, Cardinals, Braves, and the Twins. Braves, Royals, White Sox, Giants, Dodgers, Yankees. All right, we got a throwback of Garrett Cole for the Yankees, not numbered. Rockies, Yankees, Rays, Diamondbacks, and the Dodgers. Yeah, I would be interested though to see if on something like this, like half case, full case, multiple case breaks of cards like this, base cards and where there's a lot of cards to go through. Does anybody really watch the whole thing all the way through every card? I don't know. If you do, awesome. We're gonna keep doing this. So Nationals, Yankees, Padres, and a hit. Corey Seager. Shout out to Pepino Man on YouTube. Check his channel out. He's a funny dude. Player worn memorabilia, Major League Materials. Corey Seager with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alrighty, and it is not numbered. Congratulations to the Dodgers. Rays and the Brewers. I was never, I didn't mind the Dodgers. It wasn't like I was an anti-Dodger. Even when I was in California, lived there, I was always an Angels fan because, when I was in Orange County, I could see Anaheim Stadium, and Disneyland and everything else going through that, living there and driving around. My parents drove me around as a kid, so. I don't think I ever went to Dodger Stadium. I hardly ever went to LA, except when we went to, Universal Studios or something like that. Reds. Mets. Ken Griffey throwback for the Mariners. San Diego was the same way. I was never a San Diego fan. When I was out there growing up, San Diego was like the suburbs of Orange County. It wasn't as big as it is now. That's where I go fishing out of when I go on my fishing trips. We leave out of San Diego, so I've been there a lot. And man, it's way different than I remember as a kid. San Diego used to be like suburbs and SeaWorld. And now it's like huge. So Rangers, Dodgers, Orioles, Astros, Phillies, Cardinals, Rangers, Oakland, Pirates, Marlins, Brewers, Blue Jays, Cardinals, and the Pirates. And if we're still trying out the Facebook on our test thing, our test video, I don't have the chat with me. That was Angie's deal. She's out dealing with our puppies. So if I'm not interacting with you, that's because I don't know what you're asking me or saying. So.
I'm interacting with them.
Oh, okay. Angie couldn't hear me through the door, so. Orioles, Twins. And I was never, an Oakland fan. Like, I'm from Southern California. And Northern California, even back then, was like a completely different state. It's like, oh, you're from Northern California? So, Dodgers, Cody Bellinger, not numbered, throwback. I mean, I don't have anything against them, especially because I was a kid. But it's just, we never went up there. I didn't have any connection with, like, the A's or nothing like that. And the only Dodger that I can really remember, well, there's two. Like from as a kid, even when I was out there, is Tommy Lasorda, the manager, and Oral Hershiser. That's who I can remember. And, Kirk Gibson and stuff like that. But, yeah, that's who I remember. I remember that World Series that they were in. And, I get it. I liked them. It was cool. I think they played the A's or something like that. Oakland, I can't remember. It was a long time ago when I was a little kid. All I knew is that the Angels were terrible. And I didn't have to worry about them making it to the World Series. So, all right, 129 out of 499. We have a green prism. Trevor Bauer with the Cincinnati Reds. All right, that's a league leaders. Trevor Bauer, Cincinnati Reds. 129 out of 499. Nice card. Nice. Trout and the Angels. Giants. Senator or Nationals. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Senators. Dodgers and the Padres. How we doing?
Still going well.
Cool. Well, maybe we found a way we can do live.
Well, only for a short amount of time. Remember, it logged us out.
Oh yeah, last time that was another thing. So the first live stream we did, not only was it laggy, but Facebook Live logged us out after 40 minutes, even though the break. I mean, we were trying to stream it on YouTube Live and Facebook Live and what else?
Twitch.
We
did Twitch.
Yeah.
YouTube. Oh, it was a mess.
It was a mess, and then it kicked us off. And then when Facebook kicked us off because we were using Restreamio software, it was a comedy of errors. So.
Now, do you watch any filth bomb breaks, Jeff? I know you watch.
Yeah, I've seen. Yes, I have. I've seen those. I watch a lot of Cardsmith breaks. Phil's pulls. There's a guy that I used to get into. He used to do eBay. I don't know if he's still doing it now. Called the Card Collective. I think he's out of Joplin, Missouri, or somewhere down there. And I did a lot of his breaks, and I watched him. Jab's family I watch every now and then, but it's just his is so long. Throwback for the Cardinals, Jack Flaherty, not numbered. There's only so much I can watch of them people just doing this on YouTube. So I usually, if I watch them, I go to the hit recap or whatever. So but some people really like to watch the whole thing, and but they do so many that.
Are you talking about filth breakers or filth bomb breaks?
No. All of them,
Oh, yeah.
Cardsmith breaks and all that stuff. Card Collective, Phil's Pools. I tend to watch the ones that do a hit recap just because I don't want to sit there for 2.5 hours and watch everything.
But I get it when people are at home, they're stuck at home, and they have nothing going on, and they are bored.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, that's just me. But I have ADD, it's going that style, so it's not a problem. All right, we got a gold 4 at 2021. Gold Orlando Arcia for the Milwaukee Brewers. The Milwaukee Brewers, as Alice Cooper says. Wayne's World reference. I know I'm old. All right. Mets, Rangers, and the Giants. So I might check. I know I've seen those before. I just don't know if I watch them all the time. I'm trying to think there was some other ones. Oh, Leighton Sports Cards. I watch him. He's pretty alright. But like those guys, like Phil's Pools, I think he's a professional, or he's a retired professional baseball player. The guy that does that, Phil.
Filth.
No. Phil Pools, or Phil's Pools.
Oh, Phil's Pools.
Yeah. So, but he opens up some like gnarly stuff, like high dollar, like, and I don't know. I like the watching the high dollar stuff because it's not something I really buy all the time. Museum I buy that all the time and stuff like that. You have a Stars and Service Kyle Ripken Jr., but I'm talking like the Transcendence. I couldn't even buy one if I wanted to. Like, if I want to pay whatever $30,000, I don't think they're available. I think they're already like spoken for when they're made. So, but we'll do some of that. Hopefully, eventually, I get that awesome. That we can do stuff like that. I'll give it a shot. It was Topps Dynasty, or whatever, the Diamond Icons, National Treasures. I mean, we plan on doing all of it. I just need, people want to get in with it. Let's do it. Cardinals. Like I said, I just like to open up sports cards. Like, when we open up football and basketball, I don't care. Like, I'm going to open up just because I like it, and I'll learn about it because I, want to open it for everybody. But as far as, like, collecting any of it, I don't think so. I'm just not we don't have if anybody's familiar with Kansas, so we have 0 professional sports teams. Kansas City Royals and Kansas City Chiefs are actually in Missouri.
No, we have a soccer team
yes,
now.
Well,
the KC
Sporting KC professional soccer team.
Professional soccer.
Well,
look at us go.
It's not super popular, I guess.
Yes, it is.
Well,
there's lots of people that are into it.
The stadium holds like 5,000 people, so it's not a big giant arena like in Europe and stuff.
But they're doing so amazing though.
And good for them. So we never like went to professional like hockey games or basketball games or anything like that because we just didn't have it. Throwback, Andrew McCutcheon for the Phillies, not numbered. Diamondbacks, Rays, and the Mariners. Oh, one more behind it. And the Mets. So, I can't remember. We had like an amateur hockey team or, I don't even know, exhibition.
You remember the Wichita Wings? I remember that.
No. There was...
Soccer!
The Blades, or it was something ridiculous like that. I don't remember. Andy would know. He was a hockey player. Which, we don't have hockey even like Little League.
No, we have hockey over on the Missouri side.
Yeah, like Kansas had hockey, but like there was like 5 teams for the whole Kansas City metro area, so. Yeah. And it wasn't in high school and stuff like that.
Well, no, they have a professional grade hockey team on the Missouri side now.
Yeah, they had the St. Louis Blues.
No, I'm talking about, the other,
Rays, A's, the Chrome Nationals, Howie Kendrick, Dodgers, Blue Jays, Blue Bob on the White Sox, Indians, and the Blue Jays.
No, I'm talking about,
I know what you're talking about, but it's not like an NHL team.
No, but
so it's not
still good.
Well, I got you. So I'm just saying, when I grew up, we didn't have any, like when I was here, we didn't have any of that stuff. So we had baseball, and hockey is not a popular sport out, at least at least when I was growing up in Kansas City, it was not popular at all. Like, it wasn't even an option. Anybody that was, knew about that was popularized. My buddy Andy, he was watching it earlier. He was like the only person I knew that played hockey. I guess TJ did too. But that's it. Alright, we have a Platinum Players die cut, not numbered, for Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. Angels, Houston, Giants, and the Pirates.
Nice.
So yeah, in basketball, we don't have.
Didn't we have a basketball team like way back in the day?
I don't know, but maybe.
I think it was on the Missouri side.
Well, everything was on the Missouri side. We can't even get fiber optic internet out here, let alone have a professional sports team. All right. Astros, Athletics.
Wasn't it like the Kansas City Kings?
We had the Canton. I don't know. Maybe. That was back in the day when like the mobsters were in Kansas, you know, and there was actually a lot of people. It's still a lot of people. We just don't. I don't know. I don't know why there's not a Kansas Major League sports team. So, other than the Sporting KC, and that's barely in Kansas. It's like right on the line of Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. Like it would be nothing to ride a bicycle into the other state. So, Tigers, Rockies, Indians, White Sox, Orioles, Dodgers, Padres, Blue Jays, Giants. We got another one. It's like an advertisement. First history of tops. We'll raffle that or randomize that at the end because it's got a couple teams represented on it. Dodgers, Padres, Nationals, and the Tigers.
I was right. It was the Kansas City Kings, and that's who became eventually the Sacramento Kings.
Well, good call.
I don't know why I know these things, but yeah, they were the Kansas City Kings, and now they're the Sacramento Kings.
Cool.
But again, Missouri side, not Kansas side.
Yeah, Missouri side. KCMO.
KCMO, yeah.
So, for all of you rap music fans, when Tech Nine's talking about Kansas City, he's talking about Kansas City, Missouri. That's where
KCMO.
That's where he's from. All right, we have a Colorado Rockies team card. Chrome parallel, not numbered. Josh Harrison. Some of these cards seem thicker than the other ones when I go through them. Braves and the Rockies.
Yeah, technically I was born in Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, yeah. Kansas City used to be a hub because we had the river, and that's where all the, back in the day, there was all the meat processing plants and stuff like that, and train hubs and stuff like that. But that's all changed now.
No, we still have a major train hub down there.
We do, but it's not like a person train hub, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we have that. We have that, it's just not big now.
Right. All right, we have the Nate Pearson, Blue Jays throwback, not numbered. Indians, Orioles, Padres, and the Pirates. But I believe Google Fiber did start, like, they did their first test with the Google Fiber in Kansas, though. Like, wasn't it in, like, Wyandotte County or something like that? Like
The what?
Google Fiber when they first...
Oh, yeah, no, we were one of the first.
Yeah, I think we were
but
one
that
of
was in KCK, actually.
Yeah, that's what I said, Wyandotte County.
Yeah, KCK. And then...
But they still can't make it 50 miles. Out of all the years that Google Fiber has been there, they can't make it 50 miles out to where...
Well, they ran into a lot of hiccups when they first brought it out, so that's not that surprising.
Oh, yeah.
And it really upset a lot of people out in KCK.
Well, it's going to upset a lot of people out here, but we can't get it because if they have to tunnel, we have super rock ground here. You have to have a special bit. We had a big shop, farm shop built this year, and they had to bring special equipment in just to do our post holes because of the rock. It's all this is limestone country. Also, it's like the Flint Hills. Have you ever heard of that? That's where we're at. And so it's
people up in here thinking we're flat.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Western.
Compare.
Southwest.
Well, yeah, you go to Western Kansas, even Central Kansas, you can see to the earth curves, and that's not a joke. Like, the only trees that are there are the ones that people plant around their houses to block the wind.
Right. But...
All right, Javier Baez, throwback. You know, there are pros and cons of living out in the country or living in a big city, so I get it.
Yeah, we don't have neighbors.
Yeah, trust me, I like visiting California and the big cities. Hobby exclusive pack. But as far as living there, you know, I did it. We had the opportunity to live there again, and we sold all of our property out there because your houses are so close together. Marlins, Giants, Joey Votto for the Reds, and Matt Chapman for the Athletics.
Shiny.
Super shiny.
Shiny.
So, yeah. this, pros and cons living out in the country. I'll take the lack of fiber optic internet. I'd rather
over smelling what your neighbor's cooking.
Yeah, over not living in the country and the opportunities that we have out here for outdoor recreation and stuff like that. So there's a sacrifice wherever you live. I don't know of a place that has that's perfect, that has everything in both. All right, last box for eBay break, Top Series 1 eBay break number 3, last hobby box. Let's go.
Woo! Let's do this.
Angie's my hype man. So
Yeah.
she did. She must have had a bunch of energy drinks.
Yeah, I've been drinking your energy drink while you've been working.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Snooze, you lose.
I know. See, I'm more like the relaxing. Like I'm the guy in the hammock with my thumb up. That's me. Angie is the one that's like running around planning all the stuff to do on vacation. Like, we're here for 4 days. I have every hour planned. Like, whoa. Not this guy. No thinking. So.
Yeah. He's got the ADD. I've got the ADHD.
Yeah. Life is short. You gotta
I'm
enjoy
running.
it sometimes.
What do we got? Anything good? So, ooh.
Now we got the home run challenge. Jordan Alvarez for the Astros.
Nice. Nice.
Reds, Angels, Mariners, and Nationals.
Well, that falls on everybody who said that they like my comments every now and then.
Hey,
We
we enjoy you. It gives me somebody to talk to. I don't feel as weird talking to myself.
Yeah, you don't really talk to yourself. I talk to myself.
Well, I mean, talking to people.
Well, I know, but out here, here, that's probably awkward for you because you don't really talk to yourself.
Dodgers, throwback, Clayton Kershaw. White Sox, Blue Jays, White Sox, and the Royals.
Yeah, go Royals. No, I talk to myself quite a bit, so it's not a big thing for me to talk to myself.
Angels, Reds, Marlins,
Which
Mets,
is good.
A's, Rangers, Royals, Cubs, Rockies, Braves, Cubs, Rays, and Diamondbacks.
Nice.
Did you hear that? I don't know if they can hear the squeak in the background. That's our dog, one of the puppies chewing on their squeaky toy.
Do we apologize?
I don't know if they can hear it or not.
Probably. Hopefully not.
Over the fan on the computer.
Yeah. It's
All
hot.
these lights make it hot in here.
It is. It's hot. We're sweating.
I'm in a sauna.
Better than being outside right now. I'm gonna tell you that. Ooh, what's that?
It's insert Barry Larkin with the Reds. Not numbered. I think it's like 87 tops right there. Pirates, Red Sox, Rockies, and the Cardinals.
I'll go check it.
They'll be alright.
Oh, they're playing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Chasing each other with it. So it's just squeaking away.
Braves, Twins, Rockies, and Yankees, and the Rays.
Nice. This is our last box?
Yeah, break number 3. Yeah, we have a whole another half case for break number 4, and then a jumbo case and another hobby case.
Wow.
Yeah, we got baseball cards.
Yeah, you should say it. You can say that.
Yeah. All right, Reds throwback, Tyler Stevenson, not numbered. Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Mets, Rangers, and Giants. Still working?
Yeah, it's got a couple hiccups.
Yep. Tigers, Rockies, Indians, White Sox, Orioles,
Yeah.
Padres, Blue Jays. See, That's why we're testing it out. Giants, Diamondbacks, Cubs, Dodgers, Padres, Nationals, and the Tigers.
Yeah, I can see when it's hiccuping.
How often?
I don't know.
Yep. That's why we're just trying it out. That's why we're not doing live.
Yep.
That's what happened last time. So. Braves, Sox, Braves, Reds, Tigers, Phillies, Cardinals, Rangers, Yankees. This is not an autograph Mike Trout. It's one of those phony picture of a picture, tops through the years. Senator or Nationals, Marlins, Braves, and the Rockies. All right, Reds, Astros, Indians, Diamondbacks, Twins, Brewers, Dodgers, Tigers, Nationals, and the chrome parallel of Brett Gardner for the Yankees. Indians, Orioles, Padres, and the Pirates. Blue Jays, Tigers, Twins, Giants, Blue Jays, Marlins. All right, throwback. Astros, Jose Altuve. Rays, Angels, Marlins, and the Phillies. What?
Yeah, well,
Do what?
yeah, we'll keep messing with it. Everybody's saying it's okay. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong.
I don't know. Cubs. You know, that's why we don't do live stream, just for that reason. If it is hiccuping with our internet, then I don't want people to be upset. And we want to bring the best product we can to you all, so. White Sox, Dodgers, Red Sox. And I understand that's not for everybody, because I think a lot of people, at least from what I got from the messages and reading and stuff like that, that's part of the excitement of buying into the break. It's not so much the cards, it's like the anticipation of watching what they get and all that good stuff like that. It's like pulling the lever on a slot machine. The fun part is, pulling lever and watching the things and hoping the one things hit the line or, they match up or whatever. It's not really you much rather do that than just get a, bucket full of coins, I think. So, like I said, we're not for everybody, and we understand that. So, but those who gave us a shot, took part in it, we appreciate it. All right, throwback Don Mattingly for the Yankees. Braves, Mariners, Blue Jays, Orioles, and the Rangers.
Yeah, they're saying it's not bad, but I don't know.
Okay. It doesn't know if they're lagging behind or whatever. It's okay.
You know what Kyle said?
What?
It just needs more Braves in there. Then it'll be perfect.
Yeah, I don't think this one is like a Brave heavy. They may be like a Series 2. Because this is Marlins, and it's not real Cub heavy either. It's like Marlins and Astros. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not Twins. I mean, there's hardly any Twins in here. Cubs, Reds, Astros, Cubs, Mets, Dodgers, Mets, Phillies, Cardinals. Hey, we got a hit. On-card autograph, Padres throwback, rookie, Luis Patino.
Nice.
Nice. Let's see if it's numbered. Not numbered.
Nice.
But it's on-card auto. It's a nice autograph too.
Wow.
You can really tell, who it is. So, nice. Congratulations to the Padres.
Nice.
Nationals, Royals, Red Sox, and the Angels.
Now Zero's playing the
Oh, I'm sure. We have a big, giant, fat 3-year-old old English bulldog named Zero, and sometimes she plays, and sometimes she just wants to lay down because she's fat. Rangers, Athletics.
She's like her dad.
Pirates, Twins. Throwback, Brooks Robinson for the Orioles. Not numbered. Marlins, Brewers, Blue Jays, and the Cardinals. Cleveland, White Sox, Orioles, Blue Jays, Brewers, Mariners, Reds, Nationals, Pirates, Yankees, Red Sox, Rockies, and the Giants.
Nice.
Oh,
I got it.
that's a Great Dane. So I don't know if it's just our Great Dane that we got or if it's all Great Danes. They bark like we have a lab and we have English pointers outside hunting dogs and the bulldog and everything else like that, and they have never barked like this Great Dane barks. And the thing is, it's on the verge of annoying Orioles, but she's still a puppy. You can't blame her. Mariano Rivera, Yankees card, not throwback. I'm pretty sure I have this card like the original, like many copies of it. Angels, Giants, Nationals, and the Dodgers. I see something different in there. I think we got a numbered parallel coming up. Yankees, and we do. It's going to be 129 out of 199. Red prism parallel for Trevor Williams for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Very nice. Padres, Mets, Dodgers, Mets, Rays. There we go. Uh-oh. Come in. All right, A's, Astros, Phillies, Yankees. All right, Kettle Marte, Diamondbacks throwback. And the Indians. White Sox, Reds, Mariners, Marlins, Brewers, Rockies, Mariners, Diamondbacks, Nationals, and a gold parallel. 321 out of 2021. Patrick Corbin, the Nationals, gold parallel. Very good. All right, the Rays, Dodgers, and the Oakland A's. Giants, Cardinals, Red Sox, Marlins, Yankees, Pirates, Albert Pujols, stars in service for the Angels, Rangers, A's, Dodgers, and Dodgers. Twins, Reds, Padres, Dodgers, Indians, Mets, Pirates, Cardinals, Diamondbacks, Rays, and Mariners. A's, Twins. Marlins, we have Xander Bogaerts, Red Sox, throwback. Dodgers, Blue Jays, Lou Bob with the White Sox. I know people are collecting the heck out of that guy. Hoping he pays off. Royals, Tigers, Rockies, Royals, Braves, Nationals, and we have a chrome parallel insert, Byron Buxton with the Twins, Indians, Blue Jays, Angels, Astros, and the Astros. Alright, last regular pack of the break. Half case, 6 hobby box break. Let's see what we get. And then we'll do the hobby exclusive and the hit recap, and then we got to randomize that one card with multiple teams on it. Angels, Indians, Braves, Yankees, Padres, Mariners, Angels. We have a George Brett Platinum Player die cut, not numbered, for the Kansas City Royals. Giants, Pirates, Nationals, Rays, and the Brewers. Alright. Excellent. Yeah, we're almost done.
I heard some Braves in there, though.
Yeah, there's some Braves. Alright, here's the last hobby exclusive pack for the 6th box there.
Nice.
Oh, we got something different. I can see by the back. Let's see. Randy Johnson, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Jackie Robinson, Alec Baum for the Phillies. Hey-oh. We got a blue Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays, and it is numbered 101 out of 150. Nobody can see that. These are super shiny cards. Super glossy cards. So, alright, congratulations, Blue Jays. Got the blue parallel. Bo Bichette. Alright, very good.
Yeah, break 4 will be after lunch.
Yep. Let me get this real quick before the hit recap, because this was a hit.
Woohoo!
All right, let's we'll do the random one first. We'll do the hit recap first. Let's just
hit recap.
All right, here we go. This is the hit recap for 2021 Top Series 1 eBay break number 3. Like I said, I'll go through all these when I'm sorting, and before I send them out to you guys, if I miss any short prints or super short prints or anything like that, you have to look at the small tiny code on the back, and I'll get that done and get those sleeved up for any, and top loaded if need be for any of those. So first one we got was a Christian Yelich with the Marlins uniform on. It's actually a patch of his card, of his rookie card. We have a Bo Bichette, blue parallel at a 150. The Blue Jays. We have a gold Patrick Corbin at a 2021. We have a, whatever they call this, red shimmer, red prism, I don't know what they call it this year, out of 199. Trevor Williams for the Pirates. We have an on-card auto throwback for the Padres, a Luis Patino rookie card.
That's cool.
It's not numbered. It's a nice card. Gold parallel out of 2021, Orlando Arcia for the Brewers. We have a Trevor Bauer Reds Green Shimmer, or Prism, whatever you call it, at a $4.99. We have Major League Materials Relic Corey Seager for the Dodgers. It's not numbered. We have a blue parallel full at a 50 for Bobby Dalbec with the Boston Red Sox. We have a gold at 2021 for the Orioles, Hunter Harvey. We have a brown numbered to 50 relic game used memorabilia Derek Jeter for the Yankees.
Nice.
We have it's not numbered, but it's like a blue. It's a different color. It's a parallel of the throwback for the Royals, Brady Singer. We have a blue parallel Nationals Luis Garcia rookie card. That's numbered at 150. We have a Topps Through the Years Cal Ripken Jr. that's numbered 11 out of 70. So why they chose a number of these and not the other ones, I don't know. Gold at a 2021 Anderson Tejeda rookie card for the Rangers. We have a Xander Bogaerts Boston Red Sox bat relic, not numbered.
I like that one.
We have a short print of Juan Soto from the Nationals. We have at a 300 a Garrett Cole with the Yankees. I'm not exactly sure. This is one of the ones that I'm not sure what it is, like why it's numbered. Major League Material, player worn memorabilia, Casey Mize rookie card for the Detroit Tigers. We have a gold to 2021 Walker Buehler with the Dodgers. We have a Colin Moran gold to 2021 for the Pirates, and we have a green shimmer Shane Bieber for the league leaders for the Indians, numbered to $4.99. So those were our hits for Series 1, 2021 Series 1 eBay break number 3. I'll get these in top loaders and stuff like that, the ones that go in there when we're sorting or after the break. And now we have this card here that has numerous players on it. I don't know if it's an actual card or if it's just an advertisement, but we'll raffle it off anyways here. So there's that and that. Alright, so the teams that are on it are the Dodgers, so it's the Mets, Brooklyn Dodgers, and the Reds.
Alright, good luck with this card.
Alright, we're going to randomize it 6 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, Reds. Congratulations to the Reds. Let me show you the card here. It's just, I don't even know if it's an ad or what, but... Alright, that's the card you're getting. It's not numbered or anything like that, just a history of Topps with had 3 different teams on it. So it's going to go to the Reds. So
nice.
Again, we're giving free shipping for everybody, on all your teams and all you bought. We're also going to give each one of you guys that bought a spot a koozie. Free. We got different colors. I don't know what color. We're just going to put a color in there. We got red, blue, gray, teal, all that color. So that's going to go with you guys too in the free shipping. Again, thank you very much for trusting us with the non-live break. Hopefully you'll be back and see what we got. If you got more breaks to go, we're going to do 4 after lunch, and then we're going to do tonight. We're going to do the Jumbo 1 and 2 and put those up as soon as we get them done. So, and we'll try the live stream thing again, as well as doing what we're doing, just to see how that works. And people can try. We can't make any promises, so that's why we don't advertise it like that. And so I'm Jeff, and this is my lovely wife Angie. We're No Worries Breaks, and keep enjoying the hobby. Don't take yourself too seriously, and no worries. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.